end. 1984 book by George Orwell.
Yeah.
Let that sink in.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. So, Meghan, what was your feeling about all that you saw yesterday?
You know, look, I'm having a really hard time right now differentiating between myself as someone who is just, I feel mentally, emotionally, and spiritually really deeply impacted by this, as I think most Americans have. And I'm just having a hard time watching this trauma and revisiting this trauma over and over again, which I think many Americans are. It's disgusting. It looks like something out of a third world country or like a horror movie, like Sunny said earlier. It's unfathomable. It almost doesn't look real. I echo everything everyone said. As an analyst, I understand that the argument from the Republican side is that we have to move on. We have to be focusing on, COVID relief and the American public and all the sort of meat and potatoes issues that make the wheels work in the United States of America. I disagree. I still think that there should be a fine line and that there should be a standard that this cannot happen. But that fine line for me isn't only with the Capitol riots. It's also when you are standing as a journalist on TV and there is a city on fire behind you and things are being rioted and small businesses are being looted. There is no political cause which I justify violence or looting or burning things down or attacking people across the board. And I think we need to hold that standard no matter what, as Sarah said, no matter what your political ideology is, no matter what it's in the name for. When I think of people doing things in the name of violence, I just think of terrorists. I just think this is crap that happens in other countries. This is not crap that happens here. And I worry about this line that has been moving and moving and moving since last summer. And now we see this, and I just want everyone to be really, really consistent, because I remember when this attack first happened, people were highly critical of the Capitol Police and saying they let the protesters in. Clearly that's not happening if they're bashing in windows and killing people. So I'm really heartbroken and gutted over this. This has actually been really hard for me to keep coming on and talking about. I think probably Americans at home, it's probably hard for them to keep revisiting this. It is really comparable to 9/11 historically, in the sense that it's a paradigm shifting event. And I just hope that we can impeach quickly and hopefully go forth towards healing. But maybe that is pie in the sky optimism that isn't very, very rooted in reality, because it kind of seems like that's not what the Republicans are going to be doing going forward.
All right, we'll be right back.
Still ahead. Too bitter on Twitter.